Well, new at noon, the Congressional Committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol has interviewed more than 300 people. But Mark Meadows, Trump's former chief of staff, could now face criminal charges after refusing to comply with a subpoena to show up and testify. Here's CBS's Natalie Brand with the latest from Capitol Hill.
The January 6th committee is showing no signs of slowing down, with more depositions scheduled Wednesday after a late night on the House floor.
The resolution is adopted.
In a near-party line vote, members voted to hold Mark Meadows, the former North Carolina congressman who became President Trump's chief of staff, in criminal contempt of Congress.
Treating Mark Meadows as a criminal. Mark Meadows is our former colleague. He is a good man, and he is my friend.
Democrats read text messages, which Meadows had previously turned over to the committee.
Check your signal. Those signal messages are encrypted. Only Mr. Meadows can tell us what they said, so we'd like to ask him about that.
But he refused to sit for a deposition and supply additional documents, citing executive privilege.
I have consistently, from day one, said I would protect that executive privilege.
It's not just senior Trump administration officials that the January 6th committee wants to interview. They're also talking to organizers and individuals connected to the events of that day.
How it turned out was not what we had anticipated.
Dustin Stockton, who helped organize rallies leading up to January 6th, talked to CBS News after giving hours of testimony to the committee Tuesday. He says he was not at the Capitol, but feared events had the potential for turning violent, and says he escalated those concerns to the White House.
When the president said, now we're going to go walk to the Capitol, it was a devastating moment because I knew that they weren't prepared.
Stockton's fiancée, Jennifer Lawrence, is scheduled to give her deposition to the committee this morning. Natalie Brent, CBS News, Capitol Hill.